my amazing plant-powered friends. So this morning I just want to talk a little bit about eating out, because this is summertime and many of us are going on vacation and, you know, we eat out quite a lot. So I've had a lot of questions. How on earth do I eat out and stay plant-powered? Well, it's so easy now. I really have not encountered a problem in actually in 4 or 5 years. Let me give you a couple of pointers. The first thing is, number one, research. Do your research. So if you're going to a restaurant, now this could be a fast food restaurant or it could be fine fancy dining. It doesn't matter. Everybody has a website now. And if they don't have a website, call them up or send them an email. But do that research just for your own peace of mind. And see what they have on the menu. See how you can work around it. I always say to my husband, if we're going somewhere or he's booking somewhere or friends have booked somewhere, I always say, oh, tell me the name, and I'll go look. And my husband will often go, oh, I hope there's something you can eat. I'm like, there's always something that I can eat. If there's vegetables served at the restaurant, then there is something that I can eat. And then it turns into the nuances of, oh, you know, what do I want? What combinations do I want, etc. I will say that the only place in the world that I have ever had a problem in finding lots and lots of vegetables was Prague, and that was quite a few years ago. It's probably really changed now. There's probably a huge vegan community in Prague. Okay, so the second point, number 2, is ask. And when I say ask with a huge smile on your face. Because when I go to a restaurant, or when you go to a restaurant, you know, the wait staff generally now, your servers, are so used to dealing with people with a myriad of different allergies, because allergies are growing, allergies are very, very common now. And I think there's a way of asking which can be really helpful. Think of you helping the server rather than you barking orders at them, because you kind of want to work together. So what I always try and do is, with a very nice smile on my face, I go, excuse me, and not too loudly, because I don't want to make a huge announcement to the table, if not the entire restaurant, but I just take them aside and I go, listen, I don't eat animal products at all, and that includes eggs and dairy, meat, etc., because it makes me really not feel well. It makes me ill. So I wondered if you could help me out and just make sure that what I order is going to be free of those products. And that's it. And so often, 9 times out of 10, the server will be so excited and eager to help me and go, okay, well, let me give you some suggestions, and what about this, or don't do that because that's got butter in it. I've never ever come across a problem with somebody who was mean or unhelpful. So that is the way to do it. And don't be afraid to ask, you know, really ask about different things on the menu. And as I say, it's the way you ask that's really important. If you want to get help, then be helpful to them. And finally, enjoy. You know, when you go to eat out, I enjoy my food so much. I love eating and I love not having to cook, so it's such a treat to go out, that when I'm sitting there I really enjoy, and it's attraction rather than promotion to the rest of the table as well. Because, you know, at first they'll be like, oh gosh, oh, Sophie's coming, she'll be eating a plate of vegetables, but then they'll see me and I'll be, oh my gosh, this is so delicious and vibrant, and look at the colors, and it's amazing. And then everybody's really inspired, and before you know it, they'll be saying, oh, I think I'm going to go plant-based next time. Or they'll go, I didn't realize that I could be plant-based at this particular restaurant. And you go, oh, yeah, and it feels fantastic. So those are my main tips for eating out. But just know, bottom line, that for the most part, it is increasingly easy to be plant-powered, to stay plant-powered wherever you're eating out. And finally, I have to say, even in a pub in a little village in England that looked like it hadn't changed for 100 years, and they didn't know the word vegan or vegetarian, and I still managed to get a plate of delicious veggies. I'll see you tomorrow.